Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my collector's playthrough. And, have you eaten anything yet? Oh yeah, you've eaten a few times. Probably 3. I heard battle music earlier and I come out. This raptor is trying to eat my quets, but, couldn't hit it for some reason. I have no idea why. But it was just standing here just attacking, you know, clawing at, you know, the inside of the quet's neck, but couldn't quite reach it. And for some reason, the raptor's AI didn't go, hey, maybe you should go here, you know. So, probably the easiest tame I've had. Walked right up to my front door and basically stood there. And, you know, 360, so I figured why not. Yep. One more feeding and you're tamed, and I have that in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and come over here. You'll notice that the gigas are gone. And what I've done is come up over this way. I made a barn, which it still needs some work, but it works. I mean, I kind of like it. I am probably going to paint it red, to be completely honest. There we go. And I went ahead, finally got some Spinos, and I could not find a Spino male to save my life. I had a hard enough time finding Spinos to begin with, but I had to tame 5 Spinos to finally get a male. I got 3 Gigas now. I went ahead and raised up a female Giga that these had produced. Got 3 Rexes, super low level actually. And then I have 3 Allos, which relatively low. I mean, they're not extremely low level, but they're low enough, right? Including an event. But this was the first low-level male I came across, so... Well, lowish level. It was like level 120, I think. And you are not doing anything because you're grabbing all the eggs first. Oh, hey, look, I actually brought over some already. So I was going to set up a pantry over here to keep some stuff in. Like berries and fiber. I completely forgot I had brought some berries and fiber over. But these are everything we need to make Apex Kibble. Now the Allos, they're taking their sweet time. Apparently Megalosaurs just lay like crazy. So, Spinos, what's up? 17 minutes left. 9, almost 10 minutes left. And then I went ahead and put a N+ item collector over here to scoop up any unfertilized eggs that get laid. Like, I mean, I've got a lot of regular Allo eggs, but there's really no fertilized eggs. Okay, yeah, no, you're both on mating. Okay. But, whoop, lag spike there for a second. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to grab this and this. And now I need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And I should be able to make my first Apex Egg Kibble. Alright, now I get 3 per recipe. Awesome. Why do I have that? I can't get rid of it either. I don't know where that... I don't even know what that used to be, but yeah. So we have Apex Egg Kibble now. And you get 3 per recipe, which is not honestly bad. I am pretty certain the 3 is not going to tame up anything that takes Apex Egg Kibble. But, you know, it's nice having it. But yeah, apparently I need to just let my my Spinos, you know, breed more, because they're the holdup right now. Which is kind of odd, but okay. And, well, I'd already made 18 beforehand. I just wanted to go ahead and make one on camera. So, one thing that is just a stupidly overpowered food. Heavy, too. But, I mean, it works. What's the hydration on that, anyway? There isn't one. Okay. I should make a new recipe like that, of that. But we can grab this. It has a spoil timer of just under 3 days. Actually, did I make these on camera? I don't think I did. But let's see. How's Stinky doing? Stinky's doing pretty good. Some more health. Alright. One thing I also wanted to do was come over here. And yeah. Making gunpowder. It's like I can only queue up 1,000 at a time. So it's like, yay. And stuff, right? This is all the extra building materials that I had left over from making that barn. So figured, why not grind that up? Oh, that's one of the ones I crafted. Okay. Like, why is a 400% in here? Or almost 500%? Because, well, it's not great. So 10,000 chitin keratin as opposed to 255 chitin. I'm getting some propellant too, which is kind of nice, but I got 10,000. It actually popped through as regular chitin. So one thing I should do with this is top up my Scorpiovinators, because yeah, they're down to like 700. So there you go. And you can have that one too. You got a level? Yeah, you got a level. Okay. Here, have some more health. Having my raptors grown up. Awesome. And let's go get her put in to here. So how am I doing on raptors anyway? Let's see. I got a lot of raptors. Let's see. Arca monster. 360 male raptor. Okay. A 259 male tech raptor. She was a 417 tech, which is awesome. Arca monster. Arca. Another Arca. Yeah, that's right. I had 3 and then 1, right? And then 360 female. 360 female. 348. Aberrant raptor, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's going to be fun trying to keep all these separated. 336 aberrant. And Osteraptor. So, I mean, yeah, we've got quite a few creatures in here, really, when you get down to 191 so far. Hi. Didn't even realize you were there. Okay, let's see. I need to run back over there and drop off these Majo berries and the fiber, so that way I do have it over here. And I'm thinking, why not go after a Hatzygopteryx? They're probably the easiest to find of the apexes. One of the other ones is actually the Pentaceratops, which is only on extinction. So, but pentas are ungodly. They are absolutely amazing, and I love them. And they just destroy things like crazy. Especially corrupted creatures. They have like a... I think that's the store, wouldn't it? Yeah, right here. What is it? It's like a 4 times damage bonus on corrupted creatures or something like that. It's insane. And that was one of the things I used in my storyline playthrough to take out the King Titan. It was a lot of fun. But especially to level them up, what I ended up doing was actually just walking them all from Sanctuary into basically up to the King Titan. You know, that's the only actual item in here. The rest of these are blueprints. Alright, so was that my Risottus? And I saw something kind of big in the water. It's probably my Risottus, wasn't it? Oh yeah, there he is. So how we doing? You got 3 levels, you've got food on you. Oh hey, you ate them at Elementria. Sure, why not, right? Let's go ahead and... like 74k health is probably pretty decent. Here, let me be lazy and we'll just ride you on up over to here. Although, getting that thing tamed was interesting, wasn't it? And I need to find at least one more. Okay, so what do I want to take for up against the Hatzig? Probably my Colobo, to be completely honest. Did I put you in here? I think I did, right? Let's see, Dimorphodon. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually tamed one. Let's see. Polar. Oh, yeah, 348 Deinonychus. Here, my Carcarcodonsaurus. I actually tamed a couple of 348 Carcars, which is great. I can start breeding up a Carcar army. But Colobo, right? Yeah, it's not in there. Okay. I didn't put you in here, did I? Also, I should look at the eggs I've got. Nope. Oh, where the heck is my Colobo at? Did I leave it? I left it up at the museum, didn't I? Okay. Oh, no, it's over there. Why is it down there? Oh, well. And it's down here with my Phosphado Draco. They're just down here hanging out. What the hell, guys? Alright. I'm guessing you were chasing after like a tech raptor or something down there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hop over to here. And did I ever get a saddle on you? I did not. Okay. Alright. So, let's get ourselves some levels here, right? Say 4 gigas? Why not? You know what? Actually, wow. Desplotos do breed quick, don't they? What do we got? Single mutation, single... Yeah, that's kind of it, isn't it? Alright, and did the gigas hatch yet? No, they haven't. The eggs are still out there. So let's just do this, then. There go the gigas. And... give. Thank you. Toss that one out by accident. Alright. How are we doing on gigas? Do we get any mutations out of these? No, we didn't. They're not great anyway, so... I literally tamed those gigas just for eggs. 32 levels. Nice and fast now. Alright, let's get some of the stuff that is in the inventories put away. There we go, and oh yeah, I'm still packing that around, wasn't I? One thing I did do is I made up a bunch of rifle ammo for this. And... actually, let's put the hollow sight on my pistol, which I don't have any pistol ammo right now either, do I? Actually, I want to put a silencer onto this. Steadies the aim a bit. So, when you're, well, rapid firing, it keeps the muzzle from moving so much when you shoot it. Alright, and there's another red drop up there, isn't there? Oh, no, purple. But right next to my barn. So, what do we got? Flashlight. It's not bad kite and boots. 183 or 188.3 armor on a Pteranodon saddle. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, I see a yellow drop over here. Okay. But, I mean... I'm liking the speed of this thing. Really am. So, yeah, upside, you can level speed. Downside, they can't land in water like the Thalasso does. Megalosaur saddle. 66 armor ascendant saddle. Wow, that is amazingly bad. Alright, so where was my... The Hatzy was over this way, wasn't it? I think so. Over there. One of these sides here. Also, this is the main place that you'll find Spinos on the map. Is this bay right here. They will rarely spawn over. I actually had one spawn over at the waterfall next to the lake by my base there. But it's a rare event. Oh, there's a storm drake fighting a Kintro down there. I think it was over here that, yeah, I heard the thing. That is a very bright Carno, isn't it? Okay. That's a Rex over there, huh? I mean, I've got some high-level Rexes for, like, army breeding and whatnot. That one's just kind of a cool coloration, though. I mean, it's almost pure white. 348 even. I hit the Rex? Are you kidding me? I meant to hit the bird. Dang it. It's going to be all buggered up now. Alright, you are a 120. Yeah, you're the 348. And you were a dead 48, okay. I'll take these two, I guess. That's what you get for being a dick. Alright. Well, I definitely want that Rex. So, I mean, I do have sedative potions. I don't have any wake-up potions, or awake potions. What, awake? I think that's what they're called. And I need to get into here. So, there we go. Wide awake potions. Okay. Let me tell you what. We have that and that. And then I might as well just put this over here. And then we'll, okay. 348 Raptor attacked. Yeah, I need to get some sort of like Tesla coils or something going on for just for base defense. Hi. 132, huh? Go away. There you go. Last remote location. I need to keep my eyes open for unicorns too, actually. Alright, so what are you on? You're on attacking target. Okay. Tell you what. For right now, go on passive. You can have this, then that, and then that. I wasn't sure if it was going to hit me or not before it went down. And I didn't want my Colobo getting in. Son of a... Guess what I forgot? Damn food. Alright. Oh. Don't you dare sting my Rex. Level 336 though. Not bad. Do you have any spoiled meat on you? Probably not, right? I think I emptied all that out. Yeah. And I think I just saw like a Stitchimo lock run by. You know what? There we go. And I set up some folders just for keeping my inventory a little more organized. Alright. Now, can we find the Terror of the Sky? Oh, hello, Colobo. And there's... level 48, okay. And then there was that Harpagornis back there as well, level 60. Alright, I need to start bringing my my tech, or my tech quets out here, and going to town on taming a few things. Been thinking about doing like a flyer army to take out the Desert Titan, but I'm not sure which flyers to use, so I'm probably just gonna make like 5 armies and try them all out. Because why not? Oh, there's oil veins up here. Oh, that's kind of cool. And oh, that's an acro. That is a red drop that is... Is it down? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, large predators tend to spawn right up here. So, and Kentros. Eh. I think that's my first Thyla saddle, but I'm not 100% certain. Oh, there's some Apatosaurus down here. Ooh. They can be a lot of fun too, actually. Alright, now one thing is too, since I am playing on single player, that even if I did get tech transmitters put up, right. Oh, hello Acro. That I can't do the dino scanning because of the whole hibernation thing. I could start my game with a command line to prevent hibernation, but I'm not sure what that would do to my frames. Or, well, yeah, I'm not sure how well that would work for my computer. But that would enable all the dinosaurs to remain active, regardless of, you know, if I'm within range of them or not. And at that point, then I'd be able to use the transmitters to do the scan function. But, you know, it might be a little much to ask. Alright, and... Actually, I was flying all over this area looking for Spinos, wasn't I? And I did not remember hearing the Hatzy. I wonder if it, like, flew too far away and despawned. If that's the case, then... Oh, that's a Colobo over there. Level 48, okay. And that Rex is a 336. I mean, she's event colored, but I mean, that does look nice. That Rex has definitely seen some better days, too. Should I? Yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay, there's the other RG. Wow. My shoulder pet hits for like 200 damage occasionally. You just got nailed, didn't you? Yeah, 41.9% now. Great. Alright. Did I grab all my wide awake potions or just one? Just the one. Okay, whatever. You only have 336 anyway. It's kind of a nice little pass through there, isn't it? Alright, so I'm not going to get any luck finding this Hatzy. Hatzygopteryx is hands down the best way to farm up wyvern talons. But, I mean, they can You get leveled up sufficiently, it'll one-shot pretty much any wyvern out there. And honestly, just about everything in the game is going to have issues with the Hatzygopteryx. I think their drag weight, though, is a little high to be going into boss fights. Namely the Manicore fight, but I mean, I would take one Hatzygopteryx versus the Manicore any day. That's a Rajasaurus. They're actually relatively rare. They only spawn on like tops of the mountains, and they're aggressive enough that they tend to die quickly. Oh, there's some aloes down there too. Should probably get some good aloe lines going. That's a Cryptops. Oh, that. Oh, dang it. Alright. Train. I do love a good Cryptops, actually. And, it's a level 36. It is not a good Cryptops. It did manage to kill that Sauropelta, though. That's, odd. Alright, yeah, I have no idea where it probably wandered too far from where it spawned and despawned itself, so. Well, I'll keep looking though, and I'll see if I can find one, and come back if we are successful. Well, it's not a Hatzig, but it is a extremely high-level Cryptops. And, okay, what level is that Colobo? 48, okay. Oh, you're only gonna need 5 of those? Okay, well. We'll check out our Cryptops later on. It's an Abilosaurid, same family as like Carnotaurus, Rajasaurus, Scorpiovenator. I think is that all the Abilosaurids in this setup? Oh, well, hello. That's a Tarbo right there. There's a 144, and wow, there's a lot of Cryptops in this area. That is... Usually you only see like one ever. That's a 312. Do I want to bother though? I mean... Yeah, I will, because they're still relatively rare. Right, so what level is this Carcarcodontosaurus anyway? A 348, and it just, I know it got hit. Dang it, I know you had to have gotten hit. Yeah, 81.5, dang it. Oh, I have no more soul traps. Okay, I'll have to pick that up more, manually. And... Dang it. Kind of want that car, actually. And this is just the stairway up, right? Yeah. Is there quartz up here? Crystal? There might be crystal. I'm not sure. Not seeing any over there. Hi. Are you... No. You're not worth taming. Okay. That shotgun, though. I love it. So, oh, look, there's a atmospheric jellyfish there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any crystal up here. Okay. Well, I needed to go back to base anyway. Ow! Load faster, reload faster, reload faster. Start. Down. 48. Yeah. I missed. Dang it. Oh, hey, there's a beehive up there. Son of a... Thank you. Level 2 afford to Morphodon. I love how they look whenever they land too, like this. 48. Okay. You're 48 as well. 204. $48. Alright, so back to base. I need to get a wake up potion or wide awake potion. I should just keep those on me. They don't weigh that much. And Pulmonoscorpus, huh? And we'll just do this. There we go. So let's see. Wow, you make some interesting shadows, that's for sure. It was... dang it. Yep. This way, right? Yeah. Oh, hell. There's a 10-second delay between closing your wings and being able to open them back up again. And if you touch the ground at all, yeah. You just fall. Alright, though. Well, I'm going to get this tamed up. Try and find a Hatzy. Try not to get too distracted by everything else. I mean, I do happen to have another 49 trank darts, so... And we can do that. And might as well put some of this stuff away since I'm here. I know I had a Megatherium, actually. I should not have put that in there. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm going to try and find the Hatzy and see if we can get that thing taken care of. Let's see. Although, actually, before I head back over there, let's go ahead and show off our Cryptops. And probably grab those wide awake potions. And... nope, not in there. In here? Yeah, 4. Okay. So I can only basically get 4 more screwed up tames. Well, 3 more after this one. Get out of here. Alright, so... Cryptops, right? So, I mean, they're not slow, right? I mean, they're a pretty decent speed. There we go. Nice thing is, they can jump. They're actually one of the biggest things that can jump, which is rather nice. But the true power of the Cryptops is biological warfare. Yeah, I probably should have tamed that one. So, it drains health whenever it hits something. Also, I get stat boosts. And, yep, there it goes. Yeah, deals damage over time. I get a stat boost. I deal more damage to something afflicted by that breath weapon, and I take less damage from them. You know, if they survive. So yeah, we do 371 right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and then aim off to the side. So, and now I do 491. So right now it's getting an extra 120 damage per bite because of that status effect, I guess would be the best way to put it. And the breath weapon scales with melee damage. So, 10 levels so far, not bad. Yeah, I'm just going to take this and leave you here for now. But yeah, no, Cryptops, they're great. And they're small enough to go into boss arenas, which is another plus. What are you? Oh, that's my Phosphato. Okay, you can just go in there for now. I did grab these. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and put those in there. Okay. Not that. This menu. There we go. And I've used them against Titans before in Extinction, and they work wonderfully, actually. Alright. So, pull this out. Your food is down a ways, so I guess that'll work, right? You took 2 shots to put down 4, so 1, 2. Wow, look at your food now. Holy crap. It was not down that far before. But it should tame it perfectly off of mutton. So it's just going to take a bit. But yeah, no, I'm thinking I definitely need to start on some I need to get a breeding area set up is what I need. And that way I can kind of keep track of everything. And probably shouldn't do what I'm doing with the Deinonychus, where I have basically 3 different sets that I'm trying to breed all at the same time. Because, you know, that just doesn't work out that well. 204. Wait a second, what was that Chalante? 348 male. Alright, and... okay. We got bit. 30-second bleed is the pits. Get down. That is a Thorn Dreadweaver in there, too. Nope. Ow. Dang it. Up. Up, 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 up. And I missed. Of course, I missed. Right. Land. Holy crap, this thing's got a lot of torpor. I think I just finally knocked it out, though. I did. Look at that. Okay. Now, where'd that Chalante go? Okay, it ran. So it's torpor running. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're going to take a bit. I've never really figured out how to use... Are you torpor running? I think you are. No, wrong gun. I love that, though. Just like, thud. Okay. But yeah, the Thorn Dreadweavers, they're kind of interesting. I'll have to play around with one. They're really good, actually, in the desert. They're really good in flat spaces with nothing to, like, stumble upon or whatnot. You know, to trip you up or anything else. Alright. We do have this wonderful Apatosaurus right here, right? It's only a 240, though. Alright, and I should probably go ahead and cut here. Because I'm just taming everything left and right again, which is kind of the focus of the series. Wow. 48 Rex would have been nice a while ago. But, well, it's a 403 Tech Parasaur. Oh, look at you. You are all kinds of fancy. What level are you? 216, okay. Alright, you can have one of these, and you just need 3 kibble? Okay. Alright. Let's come back with the Hatzy, shall we? Alright, so there it is. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can actually hit the damn thing now. That attack is frightening as hell. I'm gonna shoot the stake of it's fighting there. Hey. Oh god. Oh, it only does 187. Okay. Not bad. Oh, hello, atmospheric jellyfish. Ow! That stung a bit. Come on. Okay, that is quite a bit. And it does a Giga Bleed too, by the way. But this thing just freaking go to sleep already. Holy crap. My god. How many of these are you going to need? Seriously. Okay, now put this away. Whoa, you're right behind me. Okay. I'm going to lose my Colobo here if I'm not careful. No. Oh, and of course, literally everything is now on me. Oh, wow. All right, now can I... Can I maybe get this thing? Oh, hi. Yeah, you came back, didn't you? Okay, yeah, that was right in your head. Ow. You just broke my... Why are you taking my damn pants off? Okay. Now my boots are broke as well. That went right over his back. So anybody keeping track of how many of these trank darts I've pumped into this thing? Great. Okay. Right. I ran out of freaking ammo. What the hell? My god, this thing is like... Is it like instantly dropping torpor or something? I have no idea. Alright, let's go put my pants back on here. Freaking giant pterosaur bastards trying to strip me down naked. Alright, and there's the boots. Oh, I never did the thing, did I? I never unequipped and then re-equipped everything. Speaking of which, I did actually get quite a bit of stuff here too. Yeah, Journeyman flak pants. I gotta throw those on, I guess. Got a hat. We got that. Boom. Got another wonderful artifact of the crag. It became nighttime, so rather than trying to find this thing at night, I just went ahead and hit up the artifact of the crag cave again. And a few drops. Lots of saddles. Is that all the saddles? I think so. And... Alright. So, things that I picked up while I was out there. The Hatzy is unloaded right now, so it's not a huge issue. There's my Colobo who needs to heal. I got a max level Stygimoloch. I got 336 Kentro. There's that Tech Para, Chalante, there's the Thorn Dreadweaver, 521 Karkar. Let's see, 348 Rex, and then I found a 348 Irritator. Which I have 2 Irritators over on Scorched that I did not bring over. Alright, let's get some of this stuff put away. More Alpha Blood. Alright. And just so my my Colobo stays safe until it heals, you can just go right here. Yeah. Got down to like 1,000 health. Not particularly great. Alright, I still have a couple of add-ons to put away. So, that, and too bad I couldn't load those darts into here. The toxic trank darts. That would be great, actually. Alright. And, you know what? Can I have a new rifle? Come on, pull. There we go. So we're going to grab that out. There's that. And just for kicks, we are going to grab some fiber. Let's go ahead and grab some hide. Half a stack of metal because it's heavy as hell. And a couple thousand wood, I think, should work. Oh, no. Dang it. Grabbed 10,000 by accident there. I meant to grab the other partial stack, this one. There we go. Because I have this thing here. Wow, efficient and superior. Can I do one more? Need 333 more spoiled meat. Okay. And actually, no, not there. Here, right? All right. So let's grab this. Let's go ahead and color code this gun. Not that. This. Do I have any royal? I don't have any royalty yet, but give me a sec. Okay, let's do the straps. That. You know what? We're just going to make everything that we can purple. There we go. So now I should be able to tell the difference, I think. And I need to get a different flyer, probably. Where did I leave my thalasso at? Where is my thalasso? Over here, where something attacked, apparently. Yep. And... alright, let's try this again. More ammo, better rifle. I'm wondering if the Hatzy was actually just like dropping torpor like as fast as I could inflict it. Did it just run? Or is it going after something else? Oh, it's going after something else, huh? 2 shots down. Don't you dare touch that thing. Okay. Wow, look at its... yeah. Look how fast that drains. I think that's what was happening. Is I just wasn't able to... 100%? Okay. I wasn't able to inflict torpor fast enough to knock it out. Now here's a question. I'm going to have to freaking do it again. Another sedative. Apparently these have a cooldown. Okay. There we go. And it took 19 kibble. Wow, I almost didn't even have enough of that. Alright though, let's take a look at the stats, right? So, since I didn't have time while it was taming up, 348 tamed up at 521, 37,000 health, 6,000 stamina, 1370 weight? Yeah, 1370 weight. Here, you can just go into there. And, tell you what, this gun can go in there with ammo, so can that. You know what, we'll just do this and that as well. There we go. So... I mean, all in all, not bad. Its food is quite low, so it may only needed 18 kibble, and then sucked one down real quick before I picked it up. Alright, though. Now, let's go ahead and wait for textures to load in, which is just odd. There it goes. Just look really odd whenever that happens. And now can I get a Hatzy saddle? One of these, please. Cementing-based fiber, hide, silica pearls. Really? Not horrible. Bunny got hit by the Cryptops. And it just died. Hey. There's just bodies everywhere around here. Alright, saddle is crafted though. Here you go. And you don't actually sit on the saddle, which is kind of funny. You just kind of hover above it. Alright, let's go up here. Oh yeah, there's my watchtower. And you can see I put spotlights on the corners. Just because, why not? Hey, Dodic. So right now we do just under 1,000 damage. With a bite, right? Right click is a roar. Tell you, when you start breeding Hatzygopteryx though, that roar is also the sound they make whenever they breed. You're not expecting it, it scare the crap out of you. So that hit 3 times for 2,000 damage. There is a cooldown on the the corkscrew. But now comes the fun part, right? Because we need to level this thing up. Also, it is about the fastest flyer available through well, at least through additional creatures, it's the fastest. And considering the Arc Editions mods don't actually add in a flyer. So where are you at right now anyway? 11 levels already. But let's check on our breeding progress, right? Yeah, we got a bunch of Desplodo eggs. Should have a bunch of Utyrannus eggs too, right? Actually, no, I don't. Did I forget to... You're hitched, right? Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot to do that. Oops. Oh. You can go back in there for now. Any good Desplodos? Just still just a single mutation. Yeah. And let's go ahead and do like that. We do have the Arca monsters here too, don't we? All right, so what do we got here? 625 across the board, 623. What are you missing a point in? Let's see, 106, 9283, 9283. You're missing a point in stamina. Okay. And then we got 3 baby gigas. No mutations. All right. And I've got a bunch of Deinonychus to go through, so. $66 levels. So here comes the fun part, right? 6,000 health per point. Let's do 100k on that, and we're just gonna go ham on this. %4,200% melee damage. And this thing's base attack, I believe, actually, its bite, its absolute base is 100, so... or maybe not. Maybe it got rebalanced to like 70 or something, I don't know. But let's go find something to beat up on here, right? You know, we could go down here in the trench, right? I mean, there... Nope, there were no Deinonychus around there. Around their nest. But yeah, when you hold down shift, it actually just doesn't even flap its wings. It just goes. It's like a jet fighter. Yeah, I think that Leister that I attacked must have been mate boosted. Yeah, 4235. 4235. And the great thing about the corkscrew attack is it'll auto-harvest because of that extra hit. Oh, you're out of stamina, though. It does drain the stamina like crazy, though, to use that corkscrew, but it's worth it. And also, this thing can still fly even with no stamina. Slowly, mind you, but it's not going to force you to land, which is great. Yeah, stamina takes a while to refill whenever you're hurt, so it's taking a little bit of time here. But while we're waiting for that to refill, I might as well just go ahead and force feed some meat and get a little bit of extra healing going. And there we go. So since it died on the third hit, it didn't auto-harvest it, but so we're at what? Like 4,500 stamina? Yeah, 3,400. It takes quite a bit of stamina to do that attack, but it's definitely worth it. It's also like I said, the fastest flyer, so it's an apex in every meaning of the word. Alright, so actually I should go check on, speaking of apex. So you're effectively useless is what you are. See, this has 300 inventory slots. This one has 50, which is why I put this down after I made the hatchery. Right. Look at this, though. Now we're actually lowest on Megalosaur eggs. Did I have any left with the other on my platform? And it is tall enough you can take fall damage jumping off of it, so do be careful on that. Nope, actually I don't have any Megalosaur eggs here. I just have a ton of Deinonychus eggs. So, dang it. What is your mutation in then? 9092. It is a weight mutation, which is not something I'm interested in anyway. So that, and it's female, so it goes a lot easier if you can get the mutations on the male. Don't they just look all lovey with each other right now? And those two, I mean, that's one hell of a kiss going on right there. All right. But it's been a long enough episode, I think. I've got myself a Hatzy. You know what? Tell you what, I'm going to cut here real quick. We're going to get this thing healed up. And then we're going to go try a Hatzy versus Broodmother, because I think it might be kind of interesting. All right, so we're at the trench. There's the brood mommy. Oh, max level Onyx. And now I'm out of stamina, so. And webbed, so. Wow, she cannot hit me with those poison balls. What do we get? Primitive bears or saddle. Ah, so good. So very, very good. Alright, and... But I think that's kind of it. I do want to try to solo the Desert Titan with this thing, though. Because I don't think I can do a Mana Core. Unless I... There is a World Bosses mod, but I don't think it's already set up for Valguero. Hello. I see a little Quetz. 228, though. Gone. Okay. Yeah, Quetzes are rare enough that I should probably go ahead and grab them anytime I see them. Well, high-level ones anyway. I mean, look at the size of that thing's head. I mean, it's bigger. Its head is bigger than my Ictiovenator. Who is just not wanting to load in at all, are you? You know, I should probably just go and put you away. All right. How you doing? You're healing up. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode. I need to kind of sort out some dino issues too. And hey, look, we got another flag. How many spider flags does that make now? 6. Okay. Haven't killed her as much as I thought I had, I guess. That is like the worst saddle blueprint too. But do that and put this away. I did manage to upgrade both of my male Deinonychus as well. So I have a stamina with 3 mutations in stamina now, and 2 mutations in weight. And right now I'm just waiting for him to kind of grow up. So I'll take that back from you now. Thank you. Behavior. Let's go ahead and enable wandering on the stam one. And this one was my weight 1, so it can go away now. So, all right. What do we got? 636 male. That's what you are, right? You're a 633 male. 635. Oh no, 635 male. 633 female. Yeah. So, don't need to worry about it. All right, and yeah, the Desplotos have been going to town still too. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.